Hey everyone, today we're making a really amazing recipe. It is so comforting when you take a bite out of it. It is a delicious, wonderful walnut banana bread. So let's go ahead and get started with the recipe. So we're going to start by adding 1 stick of softened butter, half a cup of sugar. Using a hand mixer, we're going to go ahead and mix them together until they're creamed and nice and fluffy. So we'll take a look at how it turned out after the mixing, and it should look something like this. Now we're going to go ahead and add 3 to 4 overripened bananas. We used a fork to mash them up together. And we're just going to go ahead and add that in and give it a quick mix until everything is well incorporated. And it should look something like this. Not the most appetizing right now. Now we'll add 2 eggs and also give that a quick whisk, just like that, before our final ingredient. And so we'll add about 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract before we move on to the dry ingredients. Now we'll take 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour and add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of salt, and also give that a quick whisk before we add it to our mixture. Try to spread out the flour a bit when you do pour it, so when you do use a hand mixer, the flour doesn't go everywhere when you do it. So it should look something like this when it's all incorporated together. Now we'll go ahead and add 1 cup of toasted walnuts. I toasted it in just a little bit of butter, and you're going to go ahead and just fold in the walnuts. Do not use a hand mixer because we want to keep the batter nice and fluffy. Now we'll go ahead and butter a bread pan, put some parchment paper and butter that too, and pour our batter inside there. Once it's in there, give it a quick shake and cover it with some more walnuts. These are untoasted walnuts that were chopped. Go ahead and bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 55 minutes to an hour. When it comes out of the oven, it should look something like this. Go ahead and let it cool down and then remove it from the pan. After that, carefully remove the parchment paper and let it rest for a few more minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and cut into it. It needs to be nice and cool when you do this so it doesn't fall apart. Ours did just a little bit, but at the end it ended up looking amazing. If you go ahead and take a look at how the slices ended up, it's beautiful. Once we get a closer look, you can see all the little individual grains, all the little bits of walnut, and everything tasted so amazing together. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the traditional pull apart, and as you can see, so moist when you take it apart. And there you go, there is your walnut banana bread. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care.